LeBron James, the heart and soul of the Los Angeles Lakers, went down with a strained left groin on March 8, 2025. The injury occurred during a game against the Boston Celtics, casting a dark cloud over what had been an 8-game winning streak for the Lakers. The news sent shockwaves through the league and left fans wondering, could the Lakers survive without their king? The Lakers were riding high before the injury. They were playing their best basketball of the season, climbing the Western Conference standings. LeBron, as always, was at the center of it all, leading the team with his unparalleled skill and leadership. His absence left a void on both ends of the court. Without LeBron's playmaking and scoring ability, the Lakers' offense sputtered at times. Defensively, they missed his versatility and ability to guard multiple positions. The Lakers needed LeBron back, and they needed him back soon. The Lakers faced an uphill battle without LeBron. 7 games, a significant stretch in the NBA season, loomed ahead. It was a true test of the team's depth and resilience. Could they keep their heads above water and stay in the playoff hunt? The results were a mixed bag. The Lakers went 3-4 during LeBron's absence, a testament to both their struggles and their ability to compete, even without their leader. The losses, however, highlighted the Lakers' over-reliance on LeBron. The offense lacked flow, and the defense at times seemed lost without his presence. Anthony Davis stepped up his game, carrying a heavier load on offense. However, it wasn't enough to completely compensate for LeBron's absence. The Lakers needed their supporting cast to elevate their play. The 3-4 record, while not disastrous, served as a stark reminder. The Lakers were a different team without LeBron James. As the Lakers navigated their way through LeBron's absence, there was a glimmer of hope on the horizon. Rui Hachimura, a key contributor and the Lakers' 4th leading scorer, was nearing his return from a left knee injury. Hachimura had been sidelined for 12 games, his absence further depleting the Lakers' roster. His return, along with LeBron's, couldn't come soon enough. The Lakers needed all the firepower they could muster as they entered the final stretch of the season. Hachimura's presence would provide a much-needed boost to their scoring and rebounding. Adding to the good news, Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves, who had missed the previous game against the Milwaukee Bucks, were also cleared to play. The Lakers were slowly but surely getting healthy at the right time. The return of these key players, however, wouldn't be a magic solution. The Lakers still had work to do to build chemistry and find their rhythm. LeBron James's impact on the NBA goes far beyond his individual brilliance. He is a global icon, a leader, and a champion. His return to the court was not just about basketball, it was about the return of a legend. Before his injury, LeBron had achieved another historic milestone, surpassing 50,000 combined points in the regular season and playoffs. This monumental achievement cemented his place among the game's all-time greats. His averages for the season, 25 points on 51.7% shooting, 8.5 assists, and 8.2 rebounds, spoke volumes about his continued dominance. Even in his 20th season, LeBron was playing at an MVP level, defying Father Time and inspiring a new generation of players. His return to the court was a reminder that LeBron James is not done yet. He still has chapters to write in his legendary career, and the Lakers are hoping those chapters include another championship banner hanging in the rafters. The atmosphere in Crypto.com Arena was electric on March 22, 2025. LeBron James was back. After a 7-game absence, the King had returned to his court, and the city of Los Angeles was buzzing with anticipation. The energy in the building was palpable. Fans roared as LeBron's name was announced during starting lineups. The Lakers, too, seemed energized by his presence. There was a renewed sense of confidence and swagger in their step. LeBron didn't disappoint. He moved well, showing no ill effects from the groin injury. While he didn't have his usual explosive first step, his impact was immediate. His passing was crisp, finding teammates for open shots. His basketball IQ was on full display as he orchestrated the Lakers' offense. LeBron's return was about more than just points on the board. It was about leadership, experience, and a belief that the Lakers, with their king back on the throne, could compete with anyone. Section 6. Playoff Push, the importance of momentum. With 13 games remaining in the regular season, every game was crucial for the Los Angeles Lakers. They were in the thick of the playoff race, battling for seeding and home court advantage. LeBron's return was a much-needed boost, but the team needed to build momentum. The Lakers, despite their struggles without LeBron, were still in a good position. They were 43-26, good enough for third place in the Western Conference. However, the Western Conference was a gauntlet. The margin for error was slim. A strong finish to the season was paramount. The Lakers needed to secure a top 6 seed to avoid the play-in tournament. Home court advantage, while not essential, would be a welcome advantage in the playoffs. The pressure was on. The Lakers needed to find their rhythm quickly. Every possession, every game, mattered. Section 7, the road ahead, challenges and opportunities. The Lakers' schedule down the stretch was a mix of winnable games and tough matchups against playoff contenders. They faced a challenging road trip, with games against the Orlando Magic, Indiana Pacers, Chicago Bulls, and Memphis Grizzlies. These games would test the Lakers' mettle. They needed to take care of business against the teams they were supposed to beat. The games against the Bulls and Grizzlies, both playoff contenders, would be crucial in determining their seeding. The Lakers' success depended on several factors. First and foremost, they needed to stay healthy. Another injury to LeBron or any other key player could derail their season. Secondly, they needed to develop chemistry and consistency. The final stretch of the season was about more than just wins and losses. It was about building towards the playoffs. It was about establishing an identity, a style of play that would translate to postseason success. Section 8. The power of health, a team's greatest asset. In the NBA, talent alone isn't enough to win a championship. Availability, as they say, is the best ability. The Lakers, throughout the season, had been bitten by the injury bug. LeBron's injury, Hachimura's extended absence, and other minor injuries had disrupted their rhythm and continuity. The return of LeBron and other key players was a sigh of relief for the Lakers. A healthy roster was essential for the Lakers to reach their full potential. Head coach Darvin Ham, throughout the season, had emphasized the importance of building chemistry and consistency. The Lakers, when healthy, were a formidable team. They had a good mix of veteran experience and young talent. Their defense had the potential to be elite, and their offense, with LeBron at the helm, could be explosive. However, their success hinged on their ability to stay healthy. The final stretch of the season and the playoffs were a marathon, not a sprint. The Lakers needed to be firing on all cylinders. A fully healthy roster gave them the best chance to compete for a championship. Section 9. The quest for glory, a championship dream rekindled. With LeBron James back in the lineup, the Los Angeles Lakers' championship aspirations were reignited. The King had returned, and the quest for another banner had begun. The Lakers, despite the challenges they faced, had the talent, experience, and leadership to compete for a championship. LeBron's return injected a much-needed dose of energy and optimism into the team. The city of Los Angeles was buzzing with excitement. The road ahead wouldn't be easy. The Western Conference was stacked with talented teams. But the Lakers, with a healthy LeBron James leading the charge, were ready for the challenge. The final stretch of the season and the playoffs promised to be a thrilling ride. The Lakers, with their championship pedigree and a renewed sense of purpose, were determined to make a deep playoff run. The King was back, and the quest for glory had begun.